President Marcos and US President Biden held a bilateral meeting late Thursday evening Philippine time. Both had delivered speeches during the high-level debates of the United Nations General Assembly in New York this week. Before their closed-door meeting, the two leaders gave statements on topics they will discuss. These include some key challenges the world is facing, such as post-pandemic economic recovery, as well as the territorial disputes in South China Sea, an issue that President Biden himself first opened up. The US has been protesting China's incursions in the disputed territories. China maintains it's just protecting its sovereignty. In a statement by the White House after their meeting, the leaders underscored their support for freedom of navigation and overflight in the area.
I've spent a lot of time with not only the President of China, but others about the international waters and how they have to be respected, and we should talk about that a little bit, I hope.
President Marcos, meanwhile, recognized America's role on maintaining peace in the region. That's amid the tension between the US and China on the issue of Taiwan as well. President Biden has been saying the US will defend Taiwan in case China attacks. The Philippines is just near the southern tip of Taiwan. The US President, meanwhile, reaffirmed what it calls America's ironclad commitment to the defense of the Philippines.
We continue to look to the United States for that continuing partnership and the maintenance of peace in our region.
Both leaders are also seeking to strengthen the decades-old relationship of the two countries. The US President says millions of Filipino Americans are clamoring for it. He also says they will look into how the two nations can cooperate further on COVID-19 response and energy, especially renewable energy. The American leader also mentioned that he wanted to discuss human rights. President Marcos, meanwhile, thanked the US for the help it extended to the Philippines during the pandemic, citing its donation of 35 million vaccine doses.
And our foundations are strong in the U.S.-Philippine alliance, which is of critical importance. For decades, the alliance has strengthened both of us, I believe, and one of the things I want to talk about today is how we continue to strengthen that and work together on the things that are of greatest concern to you.
We are your partners, we are your allies, we are your friends. And in like fashion, we have always considered the United States our partner, our ally, and our friend.
Thank you. It's mutual.
Rex Remitio, CNN Philippines.